Hey, Shalom, brothers. First off, I want to say y'all praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Double honor to the apostles that rule well, and peace and blessing to you, brothers. That's kicking His word. I've been thinking about this sit down for a couple months. I mean, actually having a hard time articulating it. It's been intriguing to me how you have a lot of people out there who are wanting the truth that speak so well, so eloquently, and are able to give all these great sit downs and sermons, uh, and make valid points about your brotherhood, things of that nature. But yet, when it comes to applying it, it seems as if they have a hidden agenda, which is actually a characteristic of the false prophet. You know, you got a lot of people out there, man. They speak well. They seem very educated. Uh, you know, very well educated in the scriptures and can break down a lot of things. But when it comes to actually being a good person, or more importantly, applying what the teaching, it's a problem. And then that's when that doctrine starts swaying, man. So let's get this in Second Peter's. This is Second Peter's 2:1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who previously shall bring a damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction, man. So you got people out there, they speak well, yeah, all the attributes I just named, but when it comes to applying the scriptures, man, it's a problem. It's an excuse, or the doctrine was wrong all the time, but you didn't want to say anything. You know, it says right here, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be spoken evil, ill, shall be evil spoken of. All right. So you got a lot of people that's going to follow these pernicious ways that lead to destruction, basically. All right. And when it comes to the truth, they're going to speak against it, man. You got a lot of these cats in IUIC, man. They seem like, the group to be amongst, the nice Hebrew Israelites, but ultimately they're not pushing this word, man. They're not pushing applying of the true doctrine. So they're going off, man. All right. And through covetousness shall they with feigned words make merchandise of you. That word feigned, let's look that up, because it's basically means something that was made up. You know. That word there is platas, if I'm saying it correctly.
Strong's G 4112 plastas.
Plastas, molded, formed as from clay, wax, or stone, feigned. Let's get no more edification on that. Now this is according to Merriam Dictionary online. Feigned, pretend, dissemble, to give a false appearance of, induce as a false impression, to assert as if true, pretend. So you got a lot of people out there with these false words, pushing on people to entice them to go off, man, for their own hidden agenda, because they have a problem with the word, man. You got a lot of these people out here that are getting caught up in this mess. So a lot of these false prophets, well, all these false prophets, they got a lot of blood on their hand, man. A whole lot of blood on their hand, Let's jump down. I would like to get this for you, brothers. This is 2 Peter's 2:8. For when they spake great swelling words of vanity, let's look up that word swelling. Because I found this very intriguing, man. Words. Let me see. Here we go, right here. That that word swelling.
Strong's G 5246. Hupericus.
Pericas.
Huper-
Pericas. It means overswelling, metaphor, immoderate extravagance. So you got a lot of these cats out there using these extravagant words, man, beguiling a lot of people, bro, for their own hidden agenda, man. Not because they're right, or because they got the new next great breakdown. Because no, man, because they want to fulfill their own lusts. All right, it's 2 Peter 2:18. For when they speak great swelling words of vanity, they allure through the lust of the flesh, through much wantonness, those that were clean escaped from them who lived in error. All right, so you got a lot of people allure a lot of these cats, man, through the lust of the flesh. You know, you got Nate out there. You could be a cool Israelite. You know, you got people out there saying you actually don't have to go out there and teach. You got people out there that say you don't have to hate 2/3. You got people out there that say you don't have to hate the white man. All these are contrary to the doctrine, and they're all swelling words, casting a spell on somebody. Basically, let's look this up. Now, this is idiom for cast a spell on. This is cast a spell on right here. Beguile, bewitch, captivate, carry away, charm, okay, entice, fascinate, hypnotize, magnetize, spell, spellbound, voodoo, make happy, sweep off feet. You see that? All these nice, enticing words, you know, that's very appealing, and you could be an Israelite, but you could be American at the same time, or you could be Mr. Cool Daddy, man. You know, that's what these people are pushing on Israel, man. All right, this is Colossians 2:18. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of man. You see that? After the tradition of man. You know, in tradition of man that these people, these Israelites out here, so-called Israelites out here are following, man, is the doctrine of the so-called white man. All right, political correctness. You know, not standing up for anything, being docile. You know, after the rudiments of the world and not after Mashiach. I have to get this for you, brothers, man. That word vain. Let me see. Be patient with me, brothers. My computer's running a little slow. I believe it's Kinos.
Strong's G 2756. Kenas.
Kenas. Empty, vain, devoid of truth, of places, vessels, etc., which contain nothing of man. You see that? Hold up. It says of man. All this doctrine that these people are teaching, man, this is of man. It's not of Yahweh by Shem Yahshua. It's not. This is all for their glory, man. Okay? Empty-handed, without a gift, metaphor. Destitute of spiritual wealth, of one who boasts of his faith as a transcendent position, yet is without the fruits of faith. You see that? Vain. Oh, all you have to do is keep the law. With a void of faith, man. The law is not going to save you, man. It's faith. And you have the audacity to call the man out there that's been consistently pushing the word of faith-based Israelites. What's wrong with you, man? You should be ashamed of yourself, man. Metaphor, endeavors, labors, acts, which result in nothing, vain, fruitless, without effect, vain, of no purpose. So a lot of things that the people out here are pushing, man, it doesn't have any meaning, man. Doing videos saying you've never been a scared Jew. You know, what is the purpose of that, man, ultimately? But for your own glorification, vain of man, you know? It's not pushing his word, man. Let's get this in Galatians. This is Galatians 6:12. as many as desire to make a fair show in the flesh, they constrain you to be circumcised. Only lest they should suffer persecution for the cross of Messiah. For neither they themselves who are circumcised keep the law. You see that? They don't even keep the law. You got people out there that's saying you have to keep the law in order to be saved, but yet they have edge ups. What sense does that make? And on top of that, you're encouraging people to get edge up because you look less barbaric. You know, that's not according to the scriptures, man. That's going off, man. You're going off, man. You know, telling people that the name doesn't matter. That's going off, man. Telling people that you don't have to go on to the highways and byways and teach. That's going off, man. Glorifying in the fact that somebody got punched that's doing the work. That's going off, man. And you people out there that are teaching this, man, for your own desires and your own lusts, the Most High is going to do away with you people, man. Real soon. Okay? Because you could quote these scriptures all day, but if you're not applying it, and you're making exceptions for yourself, man, you're going off, man. Straight up. This is James 1:22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. So you think you got it just because you can quote some scriptures, man? You want to be a man on this side, or you want to be a man on the next side, man? Which one you want to be? You know? A lot of you brothers out there, you got to humble yourself. We all have to humble ourselves, man. You know? Captivating these people, man. For your own dirty lust, man. You know? So, you know, for young brothers out there that watching, you know, multiple videos, man, there's going to be a lot of people out there that's going to be very enticing. But I would like to encourage you brothers to stick with GMS, man. Because we have the truth. Alright? We have the truth 100%, man. Okay? We're not here to slander or belittle you. We're here to lift you up, man. And we're not here to ask for your money. Okay? A true brother is going to represent that, man. Alright? So we look at the elders, look at the apostles. They're giving you guys 100%. You know, week in and week out. For years plus. Since they, I mean, you could say for almost 30 years. Alright? You gotta look back at the man history, man, to see what type of man he is, man. And the apostles been canon by everything they know. You ain't gotta pay them $50. You ain't gotta pay them $50 to go to a dang on debate. You know? You guys will recognize what's real, man. But, you know, I don't want to go on a tangent. This is James 1:23. For if any be an hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forget what manner of man he is. Yeah, that's like you forgetting, looking at yourself in the mirror, and then somebody picks, you know, you drop your ID on the ground, somebody picks up and say, hey, this is you, and you don't know. That's foolishness, man. You have to say, okay, something's wrong with this man, or something wrong with myself, and I don't even know myself, man. Right? So a lot of you people out there, you know, that's deceiving, man, you need to repent and be honest with yourself. And what is your true agenda? Because, you know, you're saying, okay, leave GMS, but what is your agenda, man? Do you honestly feel that GMS is wrong? Because if you did, judging by what you guys are saying in these comic books, if you did, you'd be pushing word a lot more. And that right there shows me that you guys ain't what you guys are talking about, man. You guys ain't about what you're talking about, man. Alright? I'm going to get this last scripture, man, and I'm wrap it up, brothers. I don't want to talk too much. This is 2 Timothy 2:16. But shun profane and vain babbling, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. All that talking, man. What more can you say that the scriptures ain't already said, man? The scriptures talk, man, not you. When people forget that, man, that's when all these other opinions start lurking in. That's when you start having opinion. You know, that's when you start diverting from the truth. because you start having an opinion on how things should be ran. Telling God how things should be ran, man. And you use those vain words to push your weak and feeble agenda, man. The Most High sees that. The Most High gonna do away with you, brothers, man. All right. So brothers out there, like I said, young brothers, man, y'all just keep watching GMS, man. All right. The apostles had the truth. I don't care what anybody else says, and the scriptures bear witness to that too, man. All right. So, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. I'm gonna say double honor to the elders, man, that rule well. Peace and blessing to you brothers out there that's kicking this word. All right. Shalom.